Los got it. What's going on, man? From Oakland, what's going on with you? Mookie Bakersfield, what's up with it, Mookie? Jacob Monte Hayno, or Hey Monte Hayno, how you doing, man? Yard down. Montejano. Jacob Montejano, what's going on, man? Excuse me on the theater. Man, hey, I appreciate it, Jacob. Mookie say that song and video hella hard, man. I was sleeping on you, OG. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Like I say, man, hopefully y'all will continue to rock with me, man. I got some good stuff coming on, man. Hey, Jacob, I'm just chilling, man. Ain't nothing much going on. I'm just chilling, man, sticking to the plan, trying to stay motivated and on my grind. Old man trying to make a few dollars, man. I don't feel old, but they tell me that I'm old, so I gotta accept what it is, man. But still in all, I'm trying to make a few dollars, man. Billy from the Birds, what's up with it, Billy? How you doing, man? Bottom boy, 104% Smith, Inglewood, what's going on, man? Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Buddha Smile. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Darrell Houston, what's going on, man? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, man. Y'all see, I done finally got my little glasses fixed, man. It wasn't nothing but a little screw that I had to get put up in there, but I had lost these things, man, and so I finally found them, and it's all good, man. Now I'm back able to see again, man. Covert not over. What's going on, man? How you doing, man? Ernest Moore, Mr. Anti-Fugazi. That's a cold handle right there, man. What's up with it? Crazy 8. What's up with it, man? I see you back, man. Young, by the way, oh man, hey Young, by the way, I always need a little help, man. A little help ain't never hurt nobody. No Jumper is a definitely much bigger platform than what I have, so it would open me up to potentially more, more people on my page, more listeners, more subscribers, more people who may enjoy my music, and could possibly get me where I'm trying to get to even a little bit quicker, man. Songbird Boxer, Songbird, what's going on, man? Actually, I reached out to Fresh Herc maybe about a year ago. I never heard a response from him, which I do understand that, he got a lot of people getting at him and he can't respond to everybody. So maybe I'll try to tap in with him again. Young, by the way, what's going on, man? Actually, 23-1, he got at me about a week and a half ago. He hit me with a couple messages. We hollered back and forth on Instagram for a minute. And he proposed the idea of me going on his show. I told him I was with it, but then I never heard no more from him. So I don't know whatever came of that. Bam Bam 24, what's going on, man? I'm just chilling, man. Just trying to make it happen, man. Songbird, what's up with it? Praz 730. How everybody doing out there, man? Hopefully by now most of y'all had a chance. Boxer Cali from 909. What's up with it? Hopefully by now y'all had a chance, man, to check out my song and my video. Revolt, what's going on, man? I'm just chilling, man. Just chilling. Germs B. Pot Roast, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Pot Roast. I ain't seen your name on here before. Either you're new or you just ain't never made a live. But either way, man, thank you. I appreciate you for popping up and supporting, man. Ernest Moore. Okay, Ernest Moore said he would love to see me chop it up with Nate Dogg 916 and Dirty Weather 916. Actually, Dirty Weather, he had got at me a while ago, man, and so maybe I'll get back around to getting at him, man, and seeing if we can put something together. Ernest Moore, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Revolt say, can you do some prison cooking? Revolt, I'm gonna try. Actually, what I tried to do, man, I contacted a couple companies and I was trying to order an actual package. I wanted to order an actual package and open it up right here on the table and give y'all the whole experience, man. But they say they only send to institutions. And one thing that I was really looking for, I was looking for these refried beans that I used to use in there to cook a lot. I think they call kefir or keef, something like that, man. And I use them a lot to make a lot of different entrees and things like that. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to do that in the near future. Only thing about me, I'm an extremely picky eater, man. So I don't eat a lot of the fish, the seafood. For the most part, I only was eating in there chicken and beef. Chicken and beef, man. I'd mix it in with some beans, some rice, stuff like that. But yeah, I got a few recipes, man. Lord Truth say, yo, chill, what set you from? Lord Truth, I'm from the earth, man. I'm from the earth, man. Yeah. Like Revolt say like the Keefy coffee. Yes, sir. They had they had a brand that same brand, but they made rice and beans and stuff like that. Mellow Smoke Dope. What's up with it, man? Revolt saying all other prisons you can order commissary on Amazon. But you know what? I'm gonna look into that, man. Yeah, Revolt. I don't like no type of seafood, man. I just can't stand the smell, man. Tony Snow say, how much do I charge to go live so other people can tell a prick prison story? Hey, well, Tony Snow, listen, what I do is, man, I don't charge you nothing to go live, and do that. What we can do is email me, and we can hook something up like that, man. You can maybe call, and I can record the conversation, or we'll figure out some type of way to do it. But I'm always open to having other people on my show to tell their stories, Tony Snow. And so I appreciate you for mentioning it and bringing it up. My email is the number 16 DALIFE music at gmail.com. That's the number 16 DALIFE music at gmail.com. 16 to life music. The Green Light Show. What's going on, man? How you doing, man? Simon Gonzalez. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. He said I'm his new favorite YouTuber. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Lord Truth, the video was hard. Love the scene in the black hoodie from the nice side. Hey, thank you, man. I would definitely say 98, 95% of that video, was my idea as far as the scenes, where to shoot it, how to do it, So, all that was my vision, man. But I thank y'all for rocking with it, man. Revolt say even the prison shower shoes and stuff, Revolt, these dudes out here, they wear, I think, what are they called? Are they called slides or something? And I still just can't get myself to go outside in them things, man, or even take a quick run to the store, even when I don't plan on getting out the car, man. It's just something that I'm not comfortable in doing. So you know what? I never thought I was institutionalized, but I guess in some ways, I guess I am, man. Boxer Cali say, what track you on today? Like, what song am I bumping? Well, to keep it real with you, Boxer, I only bump my stuff, and a lot of that is because I don't want to, when I write raps or put raps together, I don't want to maybe come up with something, a bar, a metaphor, and be wondering or questioning if I heard that somewhere. So, yeah, man, I got this one cat, he came and got me for a feature, man, and the song go crazy, man, and I can't wait to finish and put it out. So that's what I'm on right now. I can't say the name of the song, man, but we definitely gonna release that joint ASAP Rocky and try to get it to y'all, man. E-Song say, do you get nervous around large groups of other races? Not necessarily nervous, right? But I don't. I'm still not super comfortable with people just walking, real close behind me and invading my personal space, because in the joint we all gave each other, a measure of comfortability, and we definitely didn't just, run up behind each other. The other day I was in the store and some little girl was running, ran right up behind me and stuff like that. Just kind of spooks me, but I just got to get acclimated out here and get used to stuff. It's a slow process. Phoenix Lyrics. Say, can I make a lyric video for your song? Oh, most definitely, man. I don't quite know what that is, but most definitely, I look at it like this, man. The more publicity, the better, man. I'm definitely looking for somebody to do a reaction to one of my songs or even one of my CDs. I had put that out there earlier, man. Anybody that that really want to do a reaction, get at me, man. Email me. I'll send you a CD, man. Oh, you know what? Simone Gonzalez, good looking out. Actually, the dude who shot my videos, he told me about that. Go to No Jumper and pay a few dollars to be put on a reaction, and that's what I'm gonna do, man. Xavier Hill, any stories about pimps in prison or pimping in prison? Nah, not really. I got it wouldn't be enough to make a long story or whatever. It'd probably be interesting. Jason Richardson, what's going on? But what I did, it was crazy when I first came to Salinas. There was this pimp and they was on the dude, man, a little small dude. I think his name was man, I forget his name at the moment. But anyway, I knew him from Montana. He was down here and got caught up. He's at Salinas working in the kitchen, man, and all that. And they was in there fucking with him because he was a small dude. Damn. He was a smaller dude, man, about 5'6", probably 135, 40 pounds. And when I walked past, he recognized me and called me and said, "Hey, man, tell these guys I know you and this and that." And I had just got up there too. So yeah, that was funny seeing him out here, Yeah, Marvell, man, I got these thick old glasses, man. When I was young, trying to be cool, man, didn't want to wear glasses. Wanted to look hard and stuff, and wasn't wearing my glasses, man. So of course, yeah, didn't caught up with me. JD say, do the Muslims stay tight together? Do they get down? Oh yeah, the Muslims car, they pretty tight, man. And like I say, it all depends on what institution that you at. But for the most part, yeah, they're pretty tight. They run a tight program. Yeah, someone said that. Who was that? Let me see. Uh, oh, Songbird said that. Ghost does paid reactions. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that, man. Calumet Johnson, what's going on? Uh, how you doing, man? Salute from Chicago. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully by now, most of y'all have got a chance to check out that song I dropped today, man. Never gave me therapy. I got the video up. Big Lazy. Thurman Shackelford. What's going on, man? I appreciate it. Thurman Shackelford. That's another name I don't recognize, or this might be your first time in there, or you're a new subscriber. Either way, man, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Like I say, I got a pretty decent memory, and so sometimes I'm good with seeing the names, man. Or like I say, you might just be first time you was able to make a live. Either way, though, I appreciate it, man. Jamil Hayes, what's going on, man? Michael Lopez, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Simon, thank you, man. Simon say, to be honest, he said my delivery is nice, man. And like I say, when I started telling my stories, I was telling dudes just try to look past the age if you can, you know, because I really get busy. But to be honest, I think if I had never told dudes how old I was from the gate, I would have had more of a chance anyway. But for whatever reason, due to the fact that dudes knew how old I was, a lot of them was just reluctant, man, to even listen to my music. I guess they thought I was gonna sound like Curtis Blow mixed with Easy E or somebody. I don't know. CMJ 731, what's going on? Tay Bizzle, what's up with it? Oh man, I'm just chilling, man. Calumet Johnson, hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Max Dollars, how you doing, man? Calumet Johnson hit me with $4.99, man. I appreciate it, man. So Calumet, you already know, man. If you got any questions, just get at me, man. E Songbird said, yeah, 2 Chainz, Titty Boy. Yeah, that's what it used to go by. It became popular at 30. And y'all, I be wondering why sometimes that and I'm noticing that's the only genre that does it, that kind of like put a shelf life on rappers, man. And so yeah, I don't know why we do that, but I guess it's something that we do. But I definitely feel that I can rap with definitely with these cats rapping nowadays. It ain't nothing but some simple lyrics they got going on, and so yeah, I'm a definitely man start dropping a lot of material. Elgo, I can't pronounce your name, Elgalo Horo, something, excuse me, though, I can't pronounce it. He said, I'm a 50-year-old square from the hood, but never bang. You inspire me, bro. You're a sharp dude. Hey, well, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. And we already know it's each one teach one, man. And I learned a lot just being in certain situations and scenarios, man. And sometimes I learn from my mistakes. And a lot of times in prison, I learn from watching other people, man, because sometimes in there, you only get one chance to fuck up, man. And prison for the most part, it's really not hard to go in there and do your time. But some dudes, I guess it's second nature to try to be slicker than slick, thinking they can outsmart everybody, and they end up getting themselves into a cross. But Mellow Smoke Dope, what's going on, man? You always pull up. I appreciate it, man. Grayson Owens, how you doing, man? It's the first time I recognize your name in there, so thank you for pulling up and supporting. Extreme Duty TV, how you doing, man? Thank you, I appreciate it. Vince made the beat. My email is the number 16 DALIFE music.com. That's 16 to life music at gmail.com. Excuse me, at gmail.com. So that's the number 16 DALIFE music at gmail.com. 16 to life music. Serena Malave. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. She say New York rock with me, man. And like I was telling somebody earlier, that anytime somebody from New York get at me, man, and say they appreciate my music, I especially like it since New York is the birthplace of hip hop. What's going on though? Tay Bizzle say delivery was nice. Wasn't really feeling the auto tune in certain parts of the song. Overall nice. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, man. To be honest, I always kind of wanted to play with the auto tune. That was something that came popular when I was locked up, and I just kind of wanted to play with it a little bit, man, and see what I could come up with. I definitely want to do some like R&B-ish type stuff too, man. And so, by me not being a natural singer, the auto tune definitely helps. But Tay Bizzle, I definitely appreciate your opinion, and you kept it respectful. And of course, I'm gonna drop some other stuff without the auto tune and all that type of stuff. I'm gonna drop a variety of stuff, man. One thing I definitely do not want to do, I don't want to get pigeonholed as a West Coast rapper, in terms of West Coast beats and all that, man. If the beat is hard, I'm gonna hop on it. Whether it's and I don't necessarily like a lot of trap, or whether it's a trap beat, a Florida beat, you know what I'm saying, a New York beat, whatever. It's down south. If the beat is slapping, I'm rapping. That's what I love to say, man. If the beat is slapping, I'm rapping. Real talk. Michael Pearson, hey, I appreciate it, man. King Solo, hey, like I was telling y'all, NC Rock with me, hey, thank you, I appreciate it. Like I was telling y'all, I got some new good segments coming up, man. I'm doing something that I call Calls from Behind the Walls, and that's incarcerated inmates is calling me, giving me their story or giving me their perspective on prison. And some of them is calling on the prison wall phone, some of them calling on them cell phones, and I'm asking them a lot of questions that questions that get posed to me. And hey, Joe Mama, Alvis Ford, how you doing, man? First time I seen your name in here. I appreciate you for coming through. Joe Mama, it's a trip that you say that, right? About the guy Gunners Collective. I just seen him like 3 days ago, man. I seen something about X-Rated, a story that caught my eye about the rapper X-Rated that I watched on there. So yeah, I did recently see that. Xavier Hill say he liked the song about pimping. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. King Solo say the auto tune was too loud. It would have been better if it was lower. It takes away from the song, but the song was amazing, and I love the lyrics. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Trap instrumental mixes on YouTube are dope, says Max Dollar. Rod Beat 99, what's going on, man? King Solo, hey, I appreciate it. King Solo say, I'm gonna make it far in life. Hey, appreciate it, man. Michael Lopez, that's a good question. He said, who is my favorite young artist? And to be honest, I don't listen to a whole lot of new artists, unless I'm in the car with some, like some younger people in my life. But I would definitely say, man, I like the baby. I mean, not the baby, excuse me. I like him too, though, but I like Little Baby. Little Baby, the baby is he go too, though. Also, definitely, most definitely, J. Cole. I definitely like J. Cole. And, you know, some other artists here and there, but those are the ones that kind of stand out right now. Tay Bizzle say he'll cash at me to drop a version without the auto tune. Uh, I wouldn't necessarily be tripping on the Cash App, right? I'm just trying to figure out how I would do that without the hook. I'd have to maybe get somebody to try to sing the hook or something, but that would be interesting. Actually, I got a studio session coming up in a couple days, man, and that might be something that I'm gonna look into. So let me see. We got Tay Bizzle. We got Jesus Martinez. What's going on, man? King Solo, Bean Smith, All Out 25. Bro from New York. Bro say, why didn't you have no light skin and no white girls in the video? Yeah, well, man, I went against the grain on that one, like you say, bro. And to keep it real, man. In that video, I didn't even want no so-called pretty girls. The video was all my vision, and I wanted things to look grimy. And also, I like the chocolate dark-skinned bras. And I'm not chunking out some of these bras be like walking down the street with one eyebrow falling off. And you ask them about being in the video, the first thing they come out their mouth is how much you paying. Like they got it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely not forking out no bread, for no female who is just who is just as regular as I am, man, to be in no video, So that was part of it too. I'm tight with the bread when it comes to all that, man. I was raised in the generation, man, of no tricking, man. And so, they say it ain't tricking if you can afford it, but shit, I can't afford it. I ain't, I'm a female getting my money for a little bit of nothing is she gonna have to have more game than that. But King Solo, what's up with you, man? I appreciate it, man. Bean Smith, say that pen game crazy. I appreciate it. No Lux Max. Oh, okay, y'all. Let's go, man. We say from Southern Cal, Cisco, rest in peace to Alex Martinez, man. Only 20 years old, shot and killed last Friday in Colton. Candlelight tonight on Kansas Avenue in Colton, y'all. So if y'all around that area, man, we definitely want to go by maybe and pay some respects, man, to young Alex Martinez, only 20 years old, man. Shot and killed last Friday in Colton. They having a candlelight vigil tonight for him on Kansas Avenue in the city of Colton, man. And like I say, that's sad, man. Young man at the age of 20 years old, man. And sometimes I feel extremely blessed to even still be here. And so that's why we definitely gotta, take our survival and our freedom. We gotta definitely cherish it. And because we only get one life, man. So that's sad to hear, man. Max Dollar say, "Little baby, go hard." Yeah. Phoenix Lyrics, "You Hear Love Yours" by J. Cole. No, I haven't heard that, man. Spot 'em Got 'em is a cool youngster with good beat selection. Yeah, I heard that one song by Spot 'em Got 'em that I really like the beat. Actually, I wanted to do on my last mixtape. I wanted to rap over that beat, but I was procrastinating and wasting a lot of time, man. And things got busy and I wasn't writing at the house, and so I'd show up at the studio with nothing written and all that type of stuff, man. But yeah, I wanted to hop on that beat, man. I also wanted to hop on that the beat by Meek Mills, where he took the I got five on it beat and he freaked it. And yeah, I wanted to hop on that too. I just didn't get a chance, man. Those songs didn't make the cut. King Solo said he proud of me, man. I appreciate it, King Solo, and I definitely appreciate your donation, man. I appreciate it. Dame Militant, CDCR Yard Recall, 2 months to the house. Dame Too Militant. Dame Too Militant. You say you in the CDCR, you 2 months to the house, huh? So if you tapping in, man, you got you one of them clappers, man. You ought to get at me, man. I would love to interview you, man. Calling from the spot that you at. In the event it is okay and your security is not jeopardized, because I already know them things in there is valuable. And to be honest with you, man, if you locked up and you 2 months to the house, man, it's time to get rid of that thing, bro. Go ahead and slang that thing, get you top dollar for it, man, and come on home and enjoy your freedom, man. I told myself in 2011 I had a cell phone. And I told myself whenever I get caught with it, because around that time they had just started letting lifers go, because when I first came to prison, if you had life, even if you had life with parole, you probably still was going to be in there the rest of your life, just the way the board was set up. But once I seen them start letting dudes out, I told myself that once I got caught with that phone, that was going to be my last write-up, man. So yeah, Dame Too Militant. Keep your eyes on the prize, man. If you 2 months to the house, man, like I say, man, come on home, cherish your freedom, man. Let that thing go, slang that thing, man. We need you out here. Your family needs you out here. It's much better out here, man. And then you can, of course, you can get as many cell phones as you want when you get out here, man. Michael Pearson say, hey, is that Challenger in the video yours? No, man, that was a buddy of mine's, man. That was a buddy of mine's and stuff. 209 say 209 motherfucker Northerners. What's going on, man? How you doing, man? 209, what's up with it? Who we got up there, man? We got Deuce. What's going on? Cooley the Grave Digger. What's going on, man? Excuse me, Cody the Grave Digger. What's going on? That's the first time I think I didn't see your name up in here, man. So I appreciate you for sliding through. Tay Bizzle say, okay, Tay Bizzle. Yeah, most definitely, man. I appreciate all the help, all the input. Tay Bizzle, he said he emailed me certain parts where he think I should keep and remove the auto tune. Okay, that's cool. And also, if you got some cool beats or something like that, definitely get at me, man. We can possibly put something together. And so once again, my email is the number 16 DA Life. Excuse me, that's 16 DALIFE music. 16 DeLife music at gmail.com, man. No Lux Max say he messed with the stories, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I am random. Real music. The song's gonna be huge. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Bean Smith got tracks in Atlanta. Like I say, y'all, I'm open to all tracks, man. I'm extremely picky when it comes to the beats, but so if in the event you send some beats and I don't like them, don't get offended or be disappointed. I just like what I like most other artists, man. But if the beat is slapping, I'm rapping. You already know what it is, man. It don't matter how the beat sound, trap, down south, west coast, east coast, north coast. I mean, however they want to say it. Florida beat, Detroit beat. Whatever it is, man. If the beat tight, I'm on it. Jose, your last name is a little tricky for me, Jose, but I'm gonna try to Aparicio. Jose Aparicio. What's going on, man? I hope I said that as correct as possible. I mean, or as close to it. I appreciate you tapping in, man. He said I got 6 skills, man. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Sean Lethal. Oh, man, hey, thank you, man. Sean Lethal say the song I made dedicated to my mom is his favorite, man. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Cool. Cody, Cody, I don't know why I keep mispronouncing that name, man. Who's my favorite rapper in today's era? Well, like I was telling cats, man, I don't listen to a whole lot of rappers today. So, right now, I would say J. Cole probably, and it's because not only because of his lyrics, I like a lot of his beats, a lot of his beat selection. Scott Lane, what's going on, man? You say I love you, champ. I'm your #1 fan. Hey, thank you, Scott. I appreciate it, man. Any good books that I can recommend? Well, a lot of dudes come to prison, man, and they read a lot of things like the 48 laws of power and the art of war and stuff like that. Me, I read basically for entertainment, man. I didn't read a whole lot of books like that, man. But like I say, one of my favorite books ever was called Makes Me Want to Holler by Nathan McCall. Then I read another book. It was called All God's Children. I mean, I read so many books, and that's one thing that I regret. I wish I had just kept a list of all the books I read, man. When I say I read hundreds and hundreds of books, I read hundreds and hundreds of books, man. I used to love to read. Used to have my family send me books all the time, man. I might get 5, 6 books, man, and shit. I'd be done with them in a week, and then I'd be mad because I read them so fast. But yeah, I read a book called All God's Children, and the book, and me, I like to read a lot of autobiographies, which is real books, based on real events and stuff. And All God's Children was about this dude by the name of Willie. I forget his last name, but anyway, this dude had shot and killed somebody at the age of 12 or 13 in New York. And so he's the reason why the laws was changed in New York, and they started making it possible for teenagers to be charged as adults, man. And that was an extremely good book, All God's Children. Then I read another good book. It was called Racehorse. And the book was about this dude. His mom was a hoe. He was a trick baby, and he grew up probably in like the 1930s or 40s or somewhere. He ended up going to jail, and he had to pick cotton in jail and stuff. And that was a real good book. Like I say, I read so many good books, man. It's hard for me to recall them all right now. Another good book, y'all, if y'all really like some gangster stuff, these dudes out here be talking about how they gangsters and all that, man. One of the best gangster books I done ever read, man, was John Dillinger. And that dude was a gangster, man, and the times back then was fit to have a gangster like that because, they didn't have a lot of fast cars. They didn't have radio and all that type of stuff they didn't have radio as in depth as they do now. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, that dude would bust into jails, man, and go get his partners, free his partners up out of jail. That dude would run up on police officers and take their guns and stuff. Hey, y'all, give me a hot minute, y'all, please. I'm having a issue with my car. Oh, okay, never mind. I was having an issue with my car, but everything is good. I heard the alarm going off. All right, hey, Xavier Hill, you have a good one, man. Who is that? Kier Van, I don't know how you pronounce your name. You say Detroit beats with them old samples. Actually, I've never even heard of Detroit beat. I just heard a lot of people say that I should rap over one. So I definitely wanna hear one, man. But yeah, I like the old school samples on beats. So I definitely want to check one of those out. Oh yeah, Max Dollar said he can only read books on actual events or people. Yeah, I'm like that too, man. I like a lot of biographies or autobiographies. Another good book I read was about J. Edgar Hoover. J. Edgar Hoover was a real control freak and in the closet freak. And I read a real good book about him on his life, and it was real good too. Hey, James Lane, I appreciate it, man. Dame Too Militant. Okay, look, hit a Dame Too Militant. Hit me at 16 Delight. Email me. The number 16 DALIFE music 16 to life music at gmail.com, or you can go to my IG if you have IG and email me at 16 to life, or excuse me, DM me on IG at 16 Delight. That's the number 16 DALIFE, all one word. Mirror F Boy Jones, what's going on, man? You said you just brought the Nipsey book. Oh, I didn't even know that he had a book out. Yeah. Okay, I will definitely go check that out, man. RJ Lamont. Matter of fact, let me see if I got a pen. I can write that down. I'm gonna write that down right now, man. RJ Lamont. I want to check that out. RJ Lamont. All right. Main Op, what's going on, man? First time I seen you up in here. I don't know if you a new subscriber or you just happen to make a live, but I appreciate you for sliding through, man. Ray Polo, what's going on, man? Dade County, Florida. Dame 2 Militant checking in from Solano. Okay. My boy paroled from Solano, man. Remember I was telling y'all about the dude who started calling me Arthur Trash on the tennis court. Yeah, that's where he ended up getting found suitable up there in Solano, I believe. He ended up doing like almost 30 years. The real Mac Malone back at it. Oh. Drop the phone, y'all. Uh-oh. I don't know how we done that. The phone slipped out my hand. Oh yeah, he was a lifer, man. His name was KG, Kenneth Grant. Yeah, so I know if some cat's been up there for a while, I know somebody definitely got to know him, man. Up there in Solano, man. If you up there in Solano, I probably know a few cats up there, man. I don't know if you know Kurt from 60s. I know KG was up there. When KG was up there, Kurt was still up there. Kurt probably about in his late 50s. Light-skinned brother from 60s, cool dude. Little beard. Who else did I knew that was up there? Oh, Pork from Compton. Pork from Compton was up there, I heard. A few cats, man. Like I say, man, if you ask the lifers up there who've been around, man, I'm sure some of them know me, man. Chill. I've been around for a minute. Thank you, Novell Beeman. I appreciate it, man. 209. No, you know what? I didn't run across a lot of Northsiders in any down south jails. You know, I done the most the majority of my time in down south jails. The furthest up north I went was Salinas. Now it was some up there. You know, I met some up there, and then I met some too also in CMC West, and also Corcoran, New Corcoran, when I was in the hole, my neighbor, but I don't remember their names, but my neighbor was a northerner. Big Dog TV. Lay Flores. How you doing, man? Is that how you pronounce that? Lay Flores, Deborah Malata, or something like that. Sorry about that. Raina Sean, what's going on, man? You've been here since 17. Oh yeah, well see my boy KG, he just paroled. He been out probably about I would like to say maybe not even a year maybe. So yeah, he definitely was up there, man. Main op. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, man. DJ the Snake, what's going on? Chi-Town checking in. Salute. Kelton Cali, what's going on, man? I appreciate it. Ray Polo say, how you feel about the rapper Tekashi? You know, I got some feelings about him, right? But like stuff like that, that I think is potentially controversy, you know, I kind of keep to myself, man. I don't never want to try to, you know, get more visibility speaking on other people and, you know, being controversy and things like that, man. But you know, I definitely feel he was wrong, most definitely about that, you know. Day Burger say, do I know your uncle Zigzag from Raymond? Short buff dude, bald head. I know a Zigzag, right? And Zigzag, I believe he was from Hoover. You know, if you're talking older cats, of course I know a younger dude named Zigzag too, but he from Long Beach Insane, so I know that's not him. Anthony, what's up with it, man? How you doing, man? Just tapping in from Duarte. Dane Milligan say his bro serving life, been down since he was 17. Yeah, man. Sorry to hear that, but the good thing about that is he came to jail young. You know they got of course you already know about the youth offender parole hearing, so hopefully, man, that'll eventually get him to get his freedom. You know, but of course, he got to get in there too and do the right thing, man, and stay away from them 115s. But they definitely letting lifers go now, which is a good thing. Lay Flores say, you ever met Big U? Yeah, man, Big U. in Ironwood. Him and Crazo, baby Crazo from Raymond was 2 doors down from me, man. We was in the building maybe about a year, somewhere around there. If y'all go look on the Kev Mack interview with Baby Crazo from Raymond. Him and Big U, they was cellies. Like I say, they was 2 doors down, man. Big U was a real cool dude, man. Extremely cool. He was real about his people. Matter of fact, at the time, he was going by I don't know if he was a full-fledged Muslim, but he was going by Hannibal, and he threw a lot of like black men spreads on the yard, basically, where he would get at everybody from all the buildings to put in stuff. He was like an organized just big old giant, basically like a spread outside, sodas and food for every building. People would cook food, of course, and so it was real cool, man. Michael Pearson says, has anybody ever tried leaving snacks on your bed or came at you foul? No, not in that manner. I've heard cats talk about stuff like that, but yeah, no, never with me. I never experienced anything like that. Ray said, did I ever run into Keefe D? Do you think he killed Pac? No, I never ran into him, and like I say, once again, that's another situation that I really don't like to speak on or discuss, because I don't know a whole lot about him. But no, to be honest with you, no, I don't think he did it. I was in a cell with a dude from Compton that actually when Pac got killed, and I can't remember if it was the night he got killed or the very next night. But my cellie had a phone call, not a cell phone. He had a phone call about 6 or 7 at night. He went outside and used the phone call, and he came back in and said, "Hey, that was my homeboy that killed Tupac." And he told me the name. And at the time, I just thought he was he was bullshitting, or just trying to kind of be attached to the be attached to the fame. But yeah. 209. Have I seen war break out between the Bloods and the Crips? Yeah, several times, man. Several times. I done seen wars break out with the Bloods and the Crips. I done seen wars break out with the Crips and the Crips, even with the Bloods and the Bloods, Scott Lane said, do I know Rock from Bannon? Rock. I think I know who you're talking about, man. I just met him recently, because I was locked up for a minute, but yeah, I think I do who know you're talking about, man. Probably in his 30s, somewhere around there. Yeah, IC said you came through with the new joint like I knew you would. Getting destroyed in the whip. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Oh, yeah, he said, Muir F. Have I had a chance to read both of the Monster Cody books? Actually, I have, man. And actually, I read both of those on the street. I used to do a lot of reading when I was free, too. I just didn't go to prison and started reading. And yeah, I read both of those on the street, both of his books. And then, of course, I read them. I read the both of them again several times when I was incarcerated. I'd run across people having them, and I'd read them again. Media Monster Network. Mark Williams, DeAndre Williams, what's going on, man? How you doing? Just Junior TV. How you doing, man? Mark Williams, Media Monster. Mississippi Mac, what's going on? IC. Williams One Cameron. Q Terry. He did 24 hours and read 3,032 pages. Worm, no problem, man. Geraldo Valadez. Geraldo. Valadez or Geraldo Valadez. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. How you doing, man? He's watching from Tijuana. Hey, I appreciate it, man. God says, did you know BK from PGC? Uh, the name don't necessarily ring a bell. Like I say, he may have been a younger cat. You know, I went to jail. He may have been young when I went to jail and stuff. You know. Dang, Dame, you said they gave him 114 years to life under the Youthful Offender Act. Well, the good thing about that is once he serves, I believe it's 25 years, he'll be able to come up for parole hearings and all that type of stuff. So, but like I say, hopefully the main part is he's in there staying out the way and getting out of trouble. You know, the bad part about is getting all that time is sometimes we'll become we'll we'll mentally we get discouraged mentally, and you know, and then we start doing a whole bunch of stuff thinking we ain't gonna get out, and then something will happen, a law pass, it'll put us in a position to get out if we had stayed out of trouble, but due to the mental discouragement, we done created a situation for ourselves that's harder to get out. So hopefully he'll stay out of the way. Pot Roast says, what does it mean when someone puts snacks on your bed? Well, the thing is, I guess, you know, they talk about when people, you know, you might have a celly, man, and, you know, you new to jail, and celly's a big old guy or whatever, and he might leave a Snickers or something on your bed. And then, you come in there, you see it on the bed, and you eat it. Then he'll come back like, hey, man, what's up, man? I happen to set a Snickers on your bed. Or, you know, I set it there on accident. Where's it at? Then you tell him, oh, man, I didn't eat it. And he said, what? You ate my Snickers? You know, now you owe me something and stuff like that, man. You know, like I say, it's more, to me, it's more myth than reality. But, you know. Muir Bones say he's waiting to bump that B&G music. Yeah, man. You sent me your address or something, man, on your on my business phone, man. I got a business phone, man, and I lose it every other day, man. And right now it's lost again. And so because then when you ordered the second one, I ended up sending it to you. And actually what I was gonna do, I was gonna put $10 back in the envelope and send it to you. I just didn't have no change on you, man. So I'll eventually cash app you some bread or send it back to you some type of way, man. I was looking to try to find my phone and see if your name was on there, because I remember talking to you. And so I'm gonna definitely, like, cause I remember I told you I just shoot that to you on the house. So don't trip. I'm gonna definitely compensate you for that or whatever. But when didn't I talk to you, like I say, on my cell phone? When you get a chance, man, text me your Cash App or something like that. And once I find my phone, I'll get it to you. Oh, Frisco, what's going on, man? I appreciate it. Oh, no problem, Pot Roast. Oh, Francisco. He said he liked one of the verses that I put in my song, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oxico, any Crips that turn Muslim or any other gang members, how do you guys go about that? Well, you know, Oxico, I got several friends, man, several homies and close friends, you know, who end up turning Muslim or whatever. And basically, you know, the blacks, we don't get pressure, you know, when we leave the gang. If it's not, you know, if we're not leaving the gang for doing something that's considered frowned upon, you know. Other than that, you know, you basically just come outside, man. You tell your homies, hey, man, listen, man, I'm changing my life, or however you want to go about it. But like I say, man, especially if you've been in prison for a long time, you didn't put your work in. Ain't nobody really tripping. I got a couple homies who I grew up with, and they end up turning Muslim. It was lifers and stuff, and I'm gonna definitely have them on here to talk about that transition, since you know they lived it and they can explain it to you a little better than I am. You know. IC said, are you doing features right now, man? I most definitely am, man. I'm doing features, and I got them for you on the low, but get them on the low before I blow, man. I'm gonna definitely make it affordable to you, man. I know that you know, everybody, myself included. I don't have a whole lot of bread. Everybody ain't got a lot of bread, man. But I'm gonna definitely gas that feature if you get at me, man. So like I say, get at me low before I blow, and we can rock with it. So I'm gonna give you my information, man, that you can get at me about a few on a feature. My email address is the number 16 dalifemusic@gmail.com. That's 16 dalifemusic@gmail.com. In a minute, I'm gonna have to run outside and grab my charger. My phone getting ready to die too. I'm always bad about that. Oh, I think I might have found one right here. This thing don't fit. Oh yeah, this don't fit. No, I don't really have any more stories of Wild D, Romy Rome, but I'm gonna get right back to you, man. Let me hit some of these other. I don't want to skip these cats up top, man. IC, Frisco, Dante Beck. What was my worst cellmate experience? You know, I'm gonna do a story on that, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. General Hen, what's going on, man? No jumper. Larry Campbell, shout out from Dillon, South Carolina. How you doing, man? Have I ever met a serial killer before? E Songbird. Uh, Not necessarily to my knowledge, but I'm sure I have. You know, with all them cats up in prison, man. A serial killer could just be a Crip or a Blood who didn't put a lot of work in, and you don't know about it. So I'm sure I have, man. Not necessarily, anyone in particular, but now back to you, Romy Rome. Yeah, no, that story right there about Wild D, even though we done a little bit of time together, because like I said, he was in and out of the county jail all the time. I seen him about 3 or 4 times in the span of 2 years. But that story right there is the one that just stands out the most. Oh, that's a good question. God saves. He said, "How did my little homies receive me when I came home?" They was glad to see me, man. Because by me being from a much smaller hood than people anyway. My name, in my hood, my name is extremely popular, and so a lot of them had heard a whole lot about me and stuff. And so yeah, they received me good, man. They get at me all the time, man, about advice and this and that, and they bump my music. And see, before I went to jail, I was rapping. And so I was rapping and I was making tapes. It was tapes back then in 94, 92, 93. So I still had a lot of my tapes floating around the hood, or at least people remember when people was playing my music in the hood. So, I used to have a song called "Don't Let the Street Lights Catch You." That was real popular in the hood. And so a lot of dudes, they still know that word for word. And I made that way back probably like in 93. So yeah, man, by my music and by the stories that the homies tell about me, I was still quite popular in the hood. And when they kept my name alive, they wasn't looking out for me and sending me no money and none of that old type of stuff. But so yeah, when I came home, man, I was, of course, blessed, and dudes was basically happy to see me out, man. Oh yeah, Romy Rome, Wild D was a trip, man. Kim 78, how you doing, man? I appreciate it, man. He said the music I dropped today was fire, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. We got Seduzo. Dang, man, I can't pronounce your name. We got Duzo Do Quaney. Do Quaney. Do Quaney. I'm about as close to it as I'm gonna get, man. Oh, hey, I missed that part. Kim 78. That's a good question. Key M 78. That's a good question. He said, "What am I doing on the outside?" Uh, oh, okay. I thought you said, "What am I doing on the outside for redemption?" So you said, "What am I doing on the outside?" Hashtag redemption. Oh man, I'm just chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm working. I'm staying out the way. I'm recording music. I'm doing the YouTube. I'm doing interviews with cats for my page. Just trying to make a way, man. Trying to utilize this social media to my advantage, man. It can help me to get visible in places that I wouldn't have had visibility before I went to prison way back in '94. So, I'm just trying to, trying to make things happen, man. Working on me a little book at the same time. Michael Pearson says, have I ever had a conversation with a rapist or a child molester? No, not at least to my knowledge. Not at least to my knowledge. Those cats right there are frowned upon, and ain't gonna last too long in prison. So yeah, not to my knowledge. No, I never met Nipsey Hussle. Somebody asked me that. LaFlores Deborah Maletta. No, I never met him. I was locked up, I believe, when he was out making records and all that old type of stuff. Quincy Reese, what's going on? He just made it in from Austin, Texas. What's going on? How you doing, man? No reparations, no vote. Which album that you ride over other people's beats? I don't quite get exactly what you asking. Are you asking which album of mine? Because if that's what you're asking, the mixtapes, both of them. My first mixtape is called Free Gas, No Charge. There's 16 songs on there. And then my second one is called BNG Volume 1. And there's 13 songs on there. And the majority primarily of both of those are other people's beats. I might have one or two originals on each one, man. But like I say, my plan was to get out and do the mixtape thing until I developed some type of following, because I already knew it was an uphill battle just today, because you got 6 million rappers, you got everybody trying to rap and do it to the fact that I'm older. I knew that was going to be an uphill battle, because like I say now, I still get a lot of comments, people saying, hey man, I listened to your stories for 2 months, but I was reluctant to listen to your music because I assumed you was going to be trash. So by me being older, it was harder to develop a following, I kind of think. Like I say, I think that if I hadn't got out, because I don't think I look 50, I think if I had got out, man, and I almost did that, man, with a little plan. I don't know if a lot of y'all remember back when Eazy-E said something in one of his songs. He said, I forget what he said, born in 88 or whatever he said, but whatever age he gave, if you had done the math, it made everybody think he was only 15 years old. So it was a ploy. So I was thinking of telling people that, I had been to jail for maybe take some time off, maybe 10, 12 years, 13 years. And I was only, 28 or something like that. Maybe saying I went to jail at the age of 14. And I think that if I had done that and dudes wouldn't have thought that I was so old, I definitely would have, had people more willing to listen to my lyrics. I think that, of course, people think somebody is my age and they automatically assume that he's trash. Oh yeah, no doubt, no reparations, no vote. He said, can you cash app me for those CDs? No doubt, man. Listen, my cash app is chill $700. That's $chill 700. And be sure to, I'm charging $14 a CD. And be sure to, when you cash app it, because sometimes it's not enough room in the little space they give you to say everything. So what you can do, you can cash app me like, okay, I'm charging $14, so that's 28 or whatever. So you can cash app me like on the first one, $26. And then on the next one, $2. That way, but you can put everything that you want. Be sure to state whether you want a CD or a flash drive or USB flash drive. Of course, you got to put your name, your full address. If you're an apartment number or a building, be sure to put that, because if I don't add that, then they send it back. So like I say, put your name, the name of the CD that you want. If you want both of them, put BNG and whatever the other one is called, BNG and Free Gas, No Charge, and I'll definitely send it out to you, man. So once again, my cash app is $chill 700. That's $chill 700, man. Hey, Swift, he say that therapy track is cold. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Consuelo Goddess, how you doing, man? Forrest, what's up with it, man? Yeah, man. He said that would be hype if I was on No Jumper. So hopefully y'all can do what my boy was telling me is called a call to action, man. Y'all go to my IG and tag my last post, tag No Jumper in my last post, or however you guys do it. Larry Campbell said, have you ever met Trey D in the pen? Yeah, I met Trey D, man. I met Trey D Trey D is real cool, man. He's like the average dude. He kick back, he be chilling, laughing, and joking. But I did see him turn up one time. The dude is definitely a real gangster, man. He's really with the business. And so yeah. And listen, okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all a little game. Put y'all up on something. There was a song they made when they was all locked up. Not a song. They made a whole album. And this is how me and Trey D met. Because a lot of people was telling me, hey man, go rap for him and this and that. And I'm the type where I don't want to be on nobody's jock. So if me and him was gonna meet, then I wanted to just be natural. You know what I'm saying? So by a lot of people telling him that I rapped and I was real good and this and that. He knew that I had a lot of instrumental CDs. So one day he come and get at me to borrow one of my CDs, instrumental. I guess they was making an album up in there. And we happened to be in separate buildings, man. Honestly, I wish I could have hopped on the album, but the mixtape, but I didn't. But the name of the mixtape is on YouTube right now, and it's called Long Beach State of Mind. Now there's another dude on there rapping. This dude is called Big Petey, and he's hard, man. I like him. Now they say Big Petey was signed to Star Trek Records, I think, Pharrell, but he ended up getting in some trouble and he ended up coming to the pen. That's what they say. I don't know if it's true or not, but the dude definitely got talent, man. It's a few of them on there. So yeah, y'all go check that out, man. It's decent. It's called Long Beach State of Mind, and like I say, they made that while they was incarcerated, all rapping over the phone and stuff. Hey, Peanut, thank you for that, man. Peanut say I should make a bundle deal. It's called bundles, and I'm gonna write that down, man. Well, this what I plan on doing, y'all, next month probably. What I was gonna do, and y'all tell me if y'all think this is a good idea or not. I was gonna do a raffle. Have maybe everybody put up like $1 or $2 or whatever, whoever entered a raffle. Then at some point in time, I'd go on my page, and I'd pull the name out. And of course, I send them basically what you call a bundle. CDs, hoodies, and some t-shirts or stuff like that, So yeah, I'd have everybody, like I say, maybe pay $1 or $2, whoever wanted to enter the raffle. And then at some point in time, maybe after 30 days, I'd go live on my IG and I'd pull a name or two out, and I'd send whoever won the bundle or whatever you call it, some of my merch and stuff. So yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. Oh, okay. Hey, look, that's Randy from Southern Cal, LA Hood TV, man. You a cat that I wouldn't mind talking to. You say you from Watts, California, and you've been in the IE since 2001, since you was 18. I don't know if I talked to you about this before. So what's your can we get an unbiased opinion from you on what's it like in the IE? Because sometimes, man, you will hear cats from LA who have negative or disparaging comments to make about the IE, like the only hard cats come out of LA. So say if you've been out here for 20 years, then you had a ample amount of time to get you a good bar of what it's like out here. So what do you think of it out here in terms of its gangsterism out here, man? Taj Beats, I appreciate it, man. Well, Taj Beats, man, listen, I'm looking for a beat maker, man. And like I was telling cats, I'm extremely picky on my beats, man. But if you got some decent beats that I like, we definitely can put something together, man. I can buy them from you, or we can make an EP, drop it on my YouTube and put it up on the streaming sites as well, man. Like I say, since I got out, I've been looking for a beat maker, because I was locked up 24 years, and so the sound of the rap music has changed. I like some of the beats that's being made today, and I also like things with a hip hop feel. So listen, man, let's definitely get together, man. Look, I'm gonna give you my email, and then from there you can email me. Then I give you my business phone once I find that thing, because I lose it every other day, and I give you my business phone number, and we can holler, man. And hopefully we can hook something up. But yeah, my email is the number 16 DALIFE music at gmail.com. That's 16 DALIFE music at gmail.com. And I think if you guys go look in some of my stories, if you don't catch my email or my Cash App, go to the stories and look at my description, and all that information should be found in the descriptions. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, most definitely, man. He said his homeboy Sean and Will rap as well. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot of talent, man. It's a lot of talent. Oh, hey, G Foster, yeah, man. Those pictures was nice, man. Those pictures was nice, man. And I was looking at the one of D-Lo, right? And like I said, I think that's him. I think that's him. I mean, because you could tell me better than I don't know if it's more than one D-Lo and stuff from your hood. But like I say, he was a brown skinned cat, had a nice little size on him. Long hair and stuff. Yeah, so it's unfortunate to hear that, man. Randy Cal said he liked my music. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. You seen the video? Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Oh, Lazy D and Snipe. Yeah, I did, man. Matter of fact, I text you back. I told you the one you sent of who was that? I think it was Snipe. I said Snipe was holding his stomach in so much it looked like his face was getting ready to explode. But yeah, that was yeah, I just seen Snipe I think in like 2017. Yeah, so I don't know if I seen the ones of Lazy D, but I seen the one you sent to Snipe, when he had his swole on. Oh. Oh yeah, damn y'all. I forgot my phone getting ready to die in a minute. I gotta run to the car and get my thing, man. Get my charger. Sucker gonna go dead in a minute. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's my boy though, man. Snipe, man. He stayed with some jokes, man. Like I say that. Oh, see my screen just went dark. Hey y'all, give me a hot minute, man. I'm at 5%. Let me run out to the car and grab my cord, my cable cord. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Oh, is this? What is this? Oh, let me see. I might have found one. Let me see. Do this fit? Okay, yep, that fit. Uh-oh. Now I just gotta find me a plug. Man, now the phone won't stay up while I got the damn thing in. Oh, I gotta find me a spot to get, man. No, an extension cord or something. Or something. Or this is good right here. You don't know that's good. Yeah, huh? You want me to turn this fan around? Yeah, you could. That would help. I can't even feel it. Right there. If you could just lock it on me, that'll be good. Oh, okay. It's okay. You all right? Is that good, the fan? Well, can you just lock it on me and make it stop? Oh, yeah. I'm going to crack that back, right? I don't know the noise. Can you hear the noise? Yeah, Randy said he was in San Bernardino today buying a car, man. To be honest with y'all, I don't even mess with San Bernardino. San Bernardino is too wild for me, man. Hey, actually, F Boy Jones. I'm going to do that, man. I'm gonna do that. Actually, I thought about doing that before I even had got into the YouTube stuff, man. I wanted to do a documentary on my town because it's changed so much from the time that yeah, from the time that I grew up, man, to the time that I got out. Cyrus say, what's my IG handle? My my handle is the number 16 DA Life. All one word, no underscore, no nothing. Just 16 to life. Is it? Yeah, 16 to life. That's what it is. I got so many different ones. It's 16, the number 16, 16 DA Life on IG. Yes, sir. Saul Castaneda, what's going on, man? He said, love from Salinas. I appreciate it, man. That's where I first started off my time at in Salinas Valley in 1996. G Foster, you say you with me on that. What you talking about, G Foster, in terms of not messing with San Bernardino or what? No reparations, no vote. Say check your cash app. Okay. As soon as I get off live, I'm gonna definitely check it out, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Whatever it is, or whatever you did. Lee Ruff. What's going on, man? Getting that bread. You said you at work, huh? Yes, sir. Toe Life. Checking in from Memphis, man. How you doing? You love my content. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate this the support. Big Daddy. Yeah, they don't know, man. He said, yes, stay away from San Bernardino, man. Yeah, it's off the chain out there, man. It definitely is. Taj Beats, man. Like I said, you definitely be sure to get a hold of me, man. My email is 16DALIFE music, 16 to life music at gmail.com. Romy Loke, you said you lived in Dino since you was 1? Is that right, Romy Loke? Romy Rome Loke? You lived in the Dino since you was 1? Hey, I appreciate it, Sal. You say you just logged in and tagged me to No Jumper. I appreciate it, man. And like I say, all y'all out there, man, do me a favor, man. Log in, go to my IG and tag me in the No Jumper, man. Tag me in the No Jumper. Let's see if I can hop on that thing, man. Right, yeah, I don't I like I say, I've been out there a few times since I've been out, but I slide in and slide out to get on. I had a homie who passed away. He passed away in the pen. He was from coaching, and so they had his funeral out there. And so I slid through there for a minute. Then I had a friend who stayed on the north side, so I went past there a little bit. But like I say, I definitely don't mess around, man. Ace Mueller say stay away from Sacramento too. Well, in this day and era, it's a lot of places, cats need to stay away from, man, to keep it real, man. Bakersfield is wild off the chain. Fresno is off the chain. Palo Alto is off the chain. It's a whole lot of spots, LA, Sacramento, San Bernardino, it's a lot of spots, man. Basically, you're right. You're right. Alabama, Arkansas, all type of spots, man, that dudes don't think people is gang banging there. They gang banging. IC said, you ever heard of the rapper Doggy Style? Yeah, I heard of Doggy Style, actually. Actually, this dude that I was locked up with, that's his young homie. But yeah, I definitely heard of him. I seen a lot of his videos, man. I'm surprised he has the dude has a lot of follow. I mean, a lot of views on his videos. Oh man. Ace Muda say, oh man, Ace Muda say, what's the worst prison in Cali? And I don't know. I think at different times, but the prisons that I've heard a whole lot about that was extremely bad, of course, is Pelican Bay. Any level 4 pretty much is bad, man. Any level 4 180, man. But like I said, I've been doing a segment where I got calls from behind the walls, and they're definitely, all of them is definitely telling me, man, that prison is watered down. It's not what it used to be. The drugs and the cell phones has watered a lot of things down. But anyway, Pelican Bay, Calipatria, High Desert. Like I say, a lot of these level 4s, man. But from, like I say, from what I'm hearing, it's a lot of them is not like they used to be honest. And so, like I was telling y'all too, I got a couple of new segments. I got a segment that I'm calling Calls from Behind the Walls, and that's where currently incarcerated inmates are calling in and talking to me and giving me their stories, giving me their perspective on prison, on the Southerner car, the Northerner car, the the Bloods, the Crips, the Muslims, the all the questions that y'all be asking me, I ask these guys, man, and they're giving me their different experiences and their opinions and perspectives on things that's going on out there, man. Some of them call from the prison phone, some of them got cell phones, man. So that's a real interesting segment. And I also got another segment I'm calling I Told It, but He Lived It. And that's where I'm getting in contact with some of these dudes who I've done stories on and letting them tell their stories in their own words. Yesterday, I went to LA and I interviewed JoJo. I don't know if y'all familiar with that story that I told on JoJo, where he came, opened his cell door, and he saw his cellie in there in a compromising position. So anyway, like I say, I caught up with him, and he told the story in his own words, man. Hopefully, we're gonna have that edited and have it up for y'all pretty soon. So y'all check out my, I got a few more segments, got different segments and stuff I got coming, man. Yeah, but anyway, back to you, Deeper D. When I was in New Corcoran, man, New Corcoran, we was getting the Bakersfield news and we was getting the Fresno news. We was getting news on both of those towns, and that's when I realized, man, dang, them towns. And this was probably like 2000 and what was I in Corcoran? 2005, I think. But oh yeah, though both of those cities was off the chain, man. They was gang banging out there like crazy. A lot of shootings, a lot of killings and stuff. Extremely wild out there. Then I got a couple partners who I was locked up with who from Bakersfield, and they telling me it's still wild out there right now, So yeah, I definitely know it's off the chain, man. G Money G Code said, yeah, why they do him like that? You talking about JoJo? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, like I say, but he gonna come on here and he gonna give y'all his account of the story, man. And it's it was pretty funny too. Well, to keep it real with you, Ace says there are many Kumi or Jama Bay Area gangs in prison down south. The dudes from up north in Oakland, they everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So they're down south. Now they're not gonna necessarily let you know they're Kumi or well, actually they're Jama. Of course you might know the cats who Kumi, which is 415s. But yeah, I mean, because the Jama, if well, when I was going to prison, if they could definitively prove someone was Jama, they would get a indeterminate shoe term. And basically that means they just to put you in the shoe for the rest of your time, unless you're willing to what they would call it debrief, which you're willing, to basically tell the police all about your structure and stuff. And so, a lot of cats ain't willing to do that. And you'd have some dudes who sit in the hole, 15, 20 years just because they won't snitch. Yeah, I see. Matter of fact, some of the cats has passed away, but yeah, it's a few cats out there. Actually, I mean, oh, you know what? And now I can do it where because I got my phone hooked up now. Last time I talked to them, I got my computer hooked up to where I can record an interview over the phone. But yeah, there was a dude. There was one of my partners from Chicago, and him and Fox got into it, and Fox shot him. And so I talked to him already. He said, yeah, he'd be willing to come on here and discuss Fox and all that old type of stuff. So yeah. And then the first time I really tripped on Fox and seen that he was kind of crazy, because Fox all of a sudden, when I was in Montana, he just kind of like pulled up out of nowhere, and he at first he was real quiet. He'd come in the bar and just post up against the wall. He'd always have his hand rubbing his face and all that type of stuff, so he'd just be in the bar just quiet, posted up. Then one night I seen him, him and his girl was arguing, and he was chasing her around the car. She was running, and she looked like Spanky, from the Little Rascals. I don't know if y'all remember how his face looked. He had that fat face, and she was running around the car, and he was chasing her, and she was screaming and hollering, and her face was jumping. And that's the first time I really noticed or seen Fox act a fool. And so, but yeah, he ended up getting into it at one point in time with this dude Ghost from Chicago, and he ended up shooting Ghost in the arm. And Ghost is, like I say, Ghost is still alive, man. And so yeah, and then I got another one of my partners out there named Sweetwater, Ricky Sweetwater. So yeah, I have a few cats out there, man, that can possibly come on here and tell me some things, tell y'all some things about the funny characters out there. Hey, and once again, by now, man, all y'all that went to my page and checked out the video I dropped today, man. It's my first solo music video. The name of the song is "Never Gave Me Therapy." It's up on my page right now, man. Also, it's Also, it's on all the major streaming platforms, so you can definitely go get it and check that out, man. I see. Yeah, he said me and Doggy Style would go crazy. I'm gonna definitely try to tap in with him, man. I'm trying to get him to come on my channel for an interview. Actually, I got, like I said, I did time with one of his older homeboys, and his older homeboy was telling me he had been called him a couple times, and he was, I guess he was touring or doing some shows and hadn't got back with him. But I'm gonna definitely continue to check into that, man. Delano Alvarez, VZ, say keep doing your thing. VZ Love, hey man, shout out from H Town to Banner. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Marino Brown, no jumper, yes sir. C. Osiris, Delano Alvarez, Rick Rick Green, what's going on, man? He said he watched me in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Somebody ordered a CD like about a week or two from over there somewhere, man. So yeah, thank y'all. I appreciate all the support, man. Uh, And one last time, man, if everybody could go to my IG, which is 16 to life, go to my IG, y'all, 16 to life, and tag, take my last post and tag no jumper. You know, I'm trying to get on that show, man. Hey, Rick Green, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Hey, y'all have a nice night, man. I'm about to cut out, man, and head to the house. Um, so hopefully everybody had a safe night, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm just to go look at my page one more time, man, and see what my numbers look like on that video that I dropped. Um, OG Smack Caputa. What do I do? Well, man, I rap. You know, I tell prison stories. I mean, if you're talking to me, I rap. I tell prison stories, man. So go check my page out if you haven't got a chance to yet. Aesthetic the Wiz Entertainment. What's going on, man? Toe Life. Yeah, I see. Oh man, it was extremely funny, man, because she was running across. She was running, and then she had, we used to call her. She had a funny shape, man. So I started calling her nickname was Flub, which was an acronym for funny, uncomfortable, built B. And I don't want to say the B word because I'm trying. Somebody told me that if you cuss on here, they don't monetize it. They won't monetize my live. But anyway, so she had a funny shape. She was running from Fox. Her face was jiggling. Fox was chasing her. Talking, yelling crazy. And his come here, girl. Yeah, what I told you. And so he was talking in his funny, his down south accent, and it was real funny, man. He chased her around the car a couple times. And then he couldn't catch her, so he dove over the hood. And once he dove over the hood, then she took the opportunity to run, because we was outside of the arcade bar. She took the opportunity to run across the street and run in the bar. She ran in the bar and ran and hid behind the bar itself, And so of course, he was right on her heels. Then the bartender was trying to calm him down and all that stuff from getting her, because he definitely would have went upside her head if he had caught up with her. And yeah, that was a real funny story. Actually, I talked to her and asked her if she would come on here and tell them experiences, and she said, yeah, she'd think about it. She didn't change her life, and she's a Christian now. And so actually, and that was about 2 months ago. So I'm gonna have to call and get at her and see what she thinks. Okay, yeah. Oh, OG Classic. Somebody told me that too. They told me that if you cuss in the first 2 minutes, I mean, well, it won't be monetized. But maybe about a week or two ago, I was watching Kev Mac. Somebody told me he had mentioned me in one of his lives or something. So I was watching that, and I seen him saying something that his live was likely wasn't gonna get monetized because he had cussed a few times. He was saying that how he was gonna have to go back and edited it out. So I'm just going off of what he said. Bo Jackson, your song go hard. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Tyrone Hicks. No, I don't know Nate Dogg. I think Dirty Weather 916. Me and him hollered for a little while when I first got out, So I may eventually try to hook up with him or something like that. Uh, Raul Benitez. Shout out from Coachella Valley. Hey, what's going on, man? I appreciate it, man. Hey, y'all all have a nice and safe night, man. I'm Just to be up out of here, man. So y'all already know what time it is, man. Y'all resume normal program. Stay safe.